Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. When I last left off, we got Rose as our companion, and we headed off to Lastenbell. And we're trying to make our way through and complete these different quests of the shepherd we learned from in the temple. So, we'll see where this goes. Aftermath of the war, eh?
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Roland's army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated. I'd say it was a draw.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
Yes, you do.
See.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right!
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what, does that make me a replacement?
Yes.
No!
Sorry to ask that way. Don't worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition.
I know.
Don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
Don't
We know
worry.
that.
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
I'm very confused right now, but that's nothing new.
Vethmas Mioma, Losrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin.
Oh, she's got a little heart on her pouch. I didn't notice
Are
that.
you feeling well? Vethmas Mioma, Losrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin. Vethmas Mioma, Losrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me. When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head. It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I
That's...
wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
Sure, we'll go with that. How about the rest of it? Elemental talk.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah, depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful if you decide to equip just one of the 3rd non-elemental skill, Blood.
The bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
so for elemental union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo, and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly. So think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
But, I'm sorry, I just off a bit there. Okay, well, that was fun. That's a good lesson, everybody. Okay, let's go in here now. Because there's a star on the map for this place, so it must be important. Hi, who are you?
Got a request. Church of Roland's.
Roger.
Nice ponytail.
This must be the sanctuary.
It's pretty.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home? If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
I noticed.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
Yeah.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
How about the doggy?
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here.
Give it time.
And
It wouldn't be a
besides,
game
it's
if
not
it
like
wasn't.
You can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
But the doggy!
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
Yeah, that.
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed. Who are you talking to? The stained glass?
Yes. Hi.
Didn't you have
It's
urgent
you
business at the
again.
restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name. He's
Uh-oh.
alone. Let's take him down and get out of here.
He
Can
could
see us?
see you?
Nope. He's just that good.
Oh.
Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come.
I like your cape, by the way. Oh boy, now
I
what?
shall apologize for deceiving you. And then,
Cut off my head?
you're going to tell me who you really are.
This is gonna be interesting because I don't have anybody with me. This is gonna be an interesting fight because I don't know what I'm doing here.
What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
That's nice. Unfortunately, you're not doing very well. Up.
Tornado drive.
All right.
I overestimated you.
All right. Well, that went well. I'm not gonna try a difficulty change, you bastard. Oh dear, that didn't go very well at all, did it? No, it did not.
What's that?
So some kind of point of interest. Hang on.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
What?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff. But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply. Well, they say they've got the church's blessing. No pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything. Well, don't that beat all? What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about that.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, I'll go back to fighting that guy. For some reason, I keep getting my ass kicked, and I don't mean to, so... I guess I'll just wander about and see what I got. Thanks for the map. Is there a... Oh, treasure chest.
Wait, that's...
Nice. Also, Point of interest. Where's the point of interest that I'm looking at here? Is it the doggy? No, of course it's never the doggy. Up here, perhaps? Oh, hello. Found one of you, huh? Alright. Okay. We got ourselves another one of these little critters. Can't argue with that. Still, might as well at least explore a little bit around the place before I jump into, like, a proper thing. Ah. This has to be it, right? No. Where's this point of interest that you're trying to tell me? Sure it's not, like, right here? I'm very confused. Ah, okay, I was looking at the radish bells, I guess.
Oh my, don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious.
They look like they go great with butter.
That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope. That actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lila, where do you think you're going?
I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
scary.
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
That's putting it mildly. Oh, thanks, Edna. So yeah. Oh look, there's a husky. To be fair, most of these dogs seem to be huskies, just usually they're just completely white like Huey, who is a white German Shepherd, but I digress. And I'm assuming, yep, you're the store person. So I guess I'll just buy a bunch of stuff from you. Ooh. Alright, I'm a window shopper now. Ooh. Let's see. Nope, can't do anything with that. But that upgrades that, so... I'm now a familiar face. Yay! Let's see. Oh, that could be good for you. A new hat. Okay, I'll put it on Dezel for now. And I'll put that one on Rose. Oh, Shockward, huh? Alright, I'll put that on... I guess I'll put that on Rose. That one I'll put on Dezel. Put that on Edna. That's all I can do, huh? Okay. Oh, am I out of money now? Doesn't seem like I'm out of money. Oh, okay. That's why. I was looking at the wrong way. Gotcha. Oh, no. Nope, it's not letting me buy me more. Okay, I see. I guess I'm full up. That's fair enough. So I guess there's nothing else I have to advance the plot by fighting that dude. That sucks. Was this the point of interest I was missing? I guess so. Still doesn't explain the glowy blue spot on the map, but what am I gonna do? This ought to take you out. Oh, come on! What is with you? How come I can't kill you? Stop doing that!
Ready? No escape! Tornado drive!
There we go, finally. Yeah, stay down, you bastard.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
Maybe.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Thanks, Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
What?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Saray.
Saray.
Shepherd Saray, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Roland's.
What? You
But
mean
we've
like
heard
a...
that the Roland's Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fort. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
Really?
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Hi.
Father, I would never. Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Rude.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
Well, that went... meh.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
I will. That was slightly frustrating, though. I'll have to buy some more apple gels after that. Wait, what's the... Oh, that's what I was missing. The Great Belfry of Lastenbell.
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Lastenbell is famous for. The gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music.
Now that's something I'd like to hear.
Wow! You'll only get something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really? Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Yeah.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
No, everybody geeks out
Well,
over the
let
weirdest
them have
things.
their fun. Yeah, I suppose.
Alright, well... I suppose after I do a quick shopping spree... I can go check out what the Knight dude wants.